Okay, this is a celebrity reading estimates. And she probably be like, wow, I'm a celebrity. Woohoo. Uh, this one here is on Strong Mommy Chrissy. Matter of fact, I said I was going to only do three. And I think I'm going to trade her out for Keisha Anderson. Keisha Anderson is a Scorpio. And I think I may wait until after, I don't know. I'm rough drafting after her birthday to do hers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Strong Mommy Chrissy, even though, like I said, it's kind of controversial deck of cards, but hey, I'm coming with a mellow deck of cards. um, so for Strong Mommy Chrissy, she has children. She has some kind and of course, I'm probably gonna be answering back to some of the videos she did because I'm like, oh, it'd be one of those things like I am too exhausted to just to reply to all this stuff here, and I don't want to be misunderstood as though I'm coming as though some dark sided Capricorn, like hating on her. And then I don't want to sound like I'm just saying stuff to be saying stuff. So I'm just doing this video. So she's a Leo, and I estimate her back signs at Aries. And what's odd about a Leo? And don't come on here if you're not good at math. Don't come responding to me talking about you know 1, 2, or 10 Leos that got 15 or 40 children. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Most Leos are not, let's say, widely fertile or like, highly fertile. Usually it's earth and earth water signs are usually like can be the most like fertile, like boom, especially Scorpio. Like I said, you could have the Scorpio that can take on 20 children. Then you got the Scorpio that be didn't hate 20 children, even though you may see a few. Uh, but it's doing my social study and sociology. So, most Leos, like I said, they're not highly fertile. They have a time periods that they're fertile, and I don't want to get into that because that's going. Okay, so good. I did see a site that the movie gossip site that did post the being Neiicey video on their page. So I'm not gonna get into the part. Like I said, let me just stick on the surface with stuff. So mostly Leos are you, and if you look at most Leos, they usually don't be that. They be about having a child here and there, but they're more about like taking care of business and taking care of family and getting their careers, getting their career and getting, some logical goals and going out on experiences and doing higher networking and being involved and getting their credits for that. That's usually what the average or typical Leo is about. And being Neiicey is also a Leo, also. So, uh, I'm sure people may want to compare and contrast, even though their audience are kind of different. Because Wishmacom has the younger beauty and fashion audience, and so forth like that. And she's not the typical Leo neither. And now it's shown by McKirsey, they're both not typical Leos. They're that okay, let's go to the next book, Leo. So if you start with the first book, it may, little pieces and traits here and there may relate to them. Like I say, may relate to them, something like that. But I really see more Aries. Aries can get there and they can loosely have a lot of children all over the goddamn whatchamacallit. And I mean that they could really do it. Now whether they take care of them or whatever, that's a give and take answer because they're just all over the place answer. When you collectively survey about Aries that have a lot of children or are fertile, um, well, their children are kind of spaced out. They do have some, have them close together. But I see that she has a lot of Aries in her back chart. She just air having no children, like boom, 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 boom. She says this is going to she said it's gonna be the last one, but I could have known. She said with the last one gonna be the last one, she didn't want one. But I had a feeling when she took that thing out, and so I'm like, are you gonna use the calendar? I didn't write it, but I'm just saying it while watching. Like, did you are you gonna use the calendar control, or are you gonna use condoms? Um, because I knew the core situation was gonna be a lot. And then she also was before the pregnancy thing, and when she had the breast cancer scare, she's already it's already reality that if a severity happened to you, if you're in the hospital too long, anything happened to you, your children are going to be separated. That's just something that she's going to have to reality about. So definitely, I don't have any that's not on the surface estimate with me. I ain't, that's just not. But the reality that she had to face is that her children, the reality is that if for that, her children will be spaced out, separated. The husband will take his children. The other children will be between their daddies that want to take them, and their and if the grandma available, I don't see her siblings or cousins. They may visit, they may check in, but I don't see, even if she leaves $20,000 worth of life insurance, them taking like the remainder of what her husband and her the one that that has like cash, and another one has direct contact with their dads are involved. And it's kind of surprising when you look back at Cash video, how Cash's dad, uh, was real excited. You thought they would have really lasted and they wouldn't be having the drama that they end up having so much after. Um, so not so much after, because it was like she was pregnant back with the next baby the next year. Uh, so with the twins, the grandma's gonna have them. If 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 whatchamacallit. Um the oldest and the other one, I don't see them with, I'm not aware of them with their dads. I don't know how that could go. Things change, especially when one thing, anybody, let me say this here statement to anybody that's considering those, remember, whatever Christy has worked and paid into Social Security, they're not gonna get there because she got 10 children and give each one of those children $600 a piece, and that's really can't even pay the rent um, for a studio, even wherever you may stay. Okay, unless you stay in Alabama, it maybe can. That's about it. It won't even pay for Kentucky. So no one can get there, and and some people will be thinking like this. Oh, okay, well, if I take the child for a check, no, they're gonna divide that amount. So if she got $800, they gonna divide that amount between those children, the amount of children she got in Social Security, and pay it per a child. So that ain't you just gonna get enough to tap on the light bill. Now, some places light bills are like $20 and $30, but really, it just won't be enough to take care of a child, and it's just something she has to get prepared for. Her husband, he could do it with her, but without her, he's not gonna be able to hold up. He may do it, like I say, he may do a few weeks, a few days, for the fact that she just, But other than that, those children gonna be separated, and it's gonna be some relatives that will come to oh, I want to spend some time. And they're gonna be some, they're gonna be old fashioned and mean well, and then they're gonna be some that, mm-mm. And she's already mentioned how she not trusted her, some a lot of her family members or some of her family members. That right there have me conscious not to have no children or barely have children, cause folks don't want to take one child. Less enough you think you're gonna have all them together. People may tell you that, but then I have seen it so many times. So, really on the Aries, that's just what you have to deal with right now. Main thing she can do is make sure that her children have resource and research skills so that they stay together regardless to what may happen to them, regardless to making sure they're in contact with each other and that they have community skills. Like I say, hopefully she's having doctors, lawyers, paralegals, nurses. That definitely would be great. That are going to be a benefit to each other and the community of ours. Uh, and of course, social workers too. I mean, gosh, I named four, and she had like what, 8 children. Uh, so hey, that's living life one day at a time. But hey, when you having a lot of children, especially these days in the way that they're making stuff, you have to really think perfectly for the long run. And definitely, hashtag Puzzle Rise book will definitely be a great book for you all that watch her channel and even for her. But does she even have time to read? She do read, like she read a website or read a business deal. She does that. So this is the celebrity estimate reading of Strong Mommy Chrissy. Um, she's gonna have another Avery. She's gonna have what, 2 children? 2 children in diapers. She better stack up on the munchkins. And I saw somebody comment where they posted about them being crowded in a 3-bedroom house. I think gonna be a lot of folks gonna be crowded up in houses coming up in the next 3 years. It's gonna be a lot of crowding. That's a very nice home that they have. It really is. Like she really are able to find nice 3 bedrooms, and those us with what we can't barely find nice 1 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms. They be so hard. But definitely, she's gonna work on, definitely she ain't got no choice but to be a freelancer. Sell the jewelry that she was selling, and sell baby products and give responses of her she'd be good definitely for the surveys. And they do have surveys on hashtag consult ff if she'll definitely be interested of that. If she needs to rent a vehicle, they have that on hashtag consult ff. So yeah, I'm mentioning definitely what is offerable. You're gonna do business with somebody, so hey, I believe I'm giving you something. I'm offering you what's economical and what is suit. And I've gave the deck of cards. Like I say, you take life one day at a time, and life is a deck of cards. Which one get pulled? It all depends on the weather and the universe and the one above. TTYL.